Fans will certainly remember that Abigail has actually been gone for a very long time. She mosted likely to stay with her mom, Jennifer Devereaux, while she as well as her sibling Mike worked out the estate of her late granny, Laura Horton. Abigail just could not get past all the torture triggered by Gwen, and accused her of killing Laura, and then there was the ill-fated rendezvous with Chad that produced an infant that Gwen later miscarried. NBC spoilers tease that Chad will stress to his papa in legislation Jack that his and Abigail DiMera's marriage is over in an approaching episode of Days of Our Lives. Followers will certainly see Chad speak with his father-in-law Jack about his fears that his as well as Abigail's marriage mores than in a future episode. Abigail has actually been gone a lot more months than she required to be in with very little interaction. Chad never speaks with his spouse and he misses the children, who she took with her. That does not bode well for maintaining a marital relationship. Chad is afraid that Abigail's silence and absence of interaction informs the tale and also asks yourself if she is ever coming back to Salem and to their marital relationship. Followers will recall that the entire fact concerning that losing the unborn baby never has come out, although Gwen confessed lastly that Abigail really did not push her down the high staircase of the DiMera mansion, yet that she'd lost her balance as she as well as Abigail had a hard time and also fell down it. Nonetheless, as for anyone understands, Gwen miscarried after the autumn. Followers will certainly likewise remember that it had been Gwen, not Gabby, who surged Abigail's drink at Julie's club with the medication which caused Abigail's lengthy psychosis. Chad put her in a psychological center in Florida, where she stayed for months just to head back to Gwen's long pursuit for revenge. Jack can associate it has been many months given that he has actually seen Jennifer also, although they have actually corresponded, and he recognizes that settling an estate can take a long time. Laura's affairs were most likely as messy as Laura herself, and longtime Days of Our Lives customers will certainly recall that she led a very complex life. Jack will certainly encourage his kid-in-law to give Abigail a little more time. Besides, there were months and also months of build-up to her departure, and also it might be taking months and also months for her to totally recover.